Welcome to Shift Your Reality podcast, where transformation begins and self-worth blooms. I'm your guide on this cosmic journey, Kübra Özgüvenç, a spiritual artist, coach, and astrologer. In this channel, you will explore the realms of self-discovery, unlocking the power within you to lead a life of purpose and abundance. Together, we delve into ancient wisdom, modern insights, and practical tools that illuminate your path toward embracing your innate worthiness. Tune into Shift Your Reality podcast as we embark on an adventure of self-worth, empowerment, and limitless potential. Remember, your journey to greatness begins with a single shift. Subscribe now and become a part of our Cosmic Rising tribe, and let's make every second count. Welcome to another episode in the Shift Your Reality podcast. I am thrilled to share this episode with you because in today's episode, we're going to dive into the phase 1 of unison and particularly the entrepreneurship journey. And this episode has information and vibration that will that will hold space for you for orientation and connection, which actually means entering to the temple. Before diving into what entering to the temple means, I would like to share a couple of things. Let's slow down a little bit, not because you need to calm yourself down, but because this space doesn't rush you. Today, we're entering the phase 1 of the journey, and this is not a phase of action. It is a phase of remembering. So what is a temple and is it suitable for you? When you hear the word temple, you might imagine something sacred, distant, or reserved for a certain kind of person. But in this work, a temple is not a place you visit once you're ready. A temple is a sacred space that meets you exactly where you are. A temple is any container where your nervous system is respected, your emotions are welcomed, and your truth is not rushed into form. So basically, this temple is not about becoming better. It is about becoming whole. So the real question isn't, am I spiritual enough for this? Are you tired of pushing? Are you tired of building without listening? Are you ready to stop separating your work from your inner world? So if yes, then the temple is suitable for you and welcome. I would like to share a little bit what we have inside this temple. Inside this temple, you won't find formulas for success. You won't find suitable culture dressed up as spirituality. What exists here is space. Space to notice how your body reacts to your ambitions, how your emotions inform your decisions, and how your energy shifts when you say yes or no. So inside this temple, your nervous system is part of your strategy. Your emotions are part of your intelligence, and your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is a data. So this is where clarity doesn't come from thinking harder, but from listening more honestly. And the purpose of this temple, what happens here is simply, the temple is not about the productivity, but it is about alignment. So what happens here is subtle but powerful. You stop forcing timelines. You stop abandoning yourself to be successful. You stop creating from fragmentation. Instead, something else begins. Your inner rhythm reorganizes. Your values realign with your actions. Your work starts to feel like devotion rather than pressure. This is where magnetism is born, not from strategy alone, but from coherence. When your body, emotions, and vision speak the same language, manifestation becomes gentler and paradoxically faster. So, when we say connection, why entrepreneurs feel disconnected from self and work? Many entrepreneurs don't fail because they lack discipline or talent. They struggle because they've learned to disconnect to survive. So, disconnected from their bodies to keep going, disconnected from their emotions to stay productive, and disconnected from their intuition to follow the external standards. And over time, work becomes heavy, even when it's meaningful. The temple exists to reverse this pattern, and here connection is restored between you and your inner guidance, between your work and your values, between your ambition and your humanity. So, when connection returns, creativity flows again, decisions become cleaner, and joy, real joy, finds its way back into your work. So, this is not a place where answers are given quickly. This is a place where right questions are finally allowed to breathe. If you feel something soften as you listen, if something inside you recognizes the space, that's not coincidence. That is resonance. Welcome to the temple. We begin slowly and we begin together. So if you feel the resonance and want to try it for yourself, what entering the temple means, join us on the 21st of January 2026. And this is an invitation, this is a free pass for you. Try it for yourself. You're very welcome to join us and start your journey towards not just by making money, but seeing how important it is to walk through yourself and manifest things in a way, joyful way. As I always say, thank you for listening to this episode. If you like it, please share it with your loved ones who might benefit from this episode. And I love you. May joy be with you.